This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 3350 Wilmot Street, Simi Valley, California, 93063. Today's January 8th, 2021. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 1.5-inch ABS cleanout located just behind the kitchen window. And this is our kitchen window here. This is our 1.5-inch ABS. Appears to be cast iron. Has an ABS cap on it. So we'll just call it cast iron waistline cleanout. And this is our gate on the left-hand side of the house. And this goes around towards the property. And that goes down towards the right-hand side of the house. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down. We do have a little bit of water running, and just to help us try to push out. And what we'll do is we'll just push out and hopefully get all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. And then from there we'll pull back and take a really good look. So we're just going to kind of leave the water running and just help us get out as far as we can. And hopefully we can reach our city sewer tie-in. Again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little debris builds up there on the camera lens. It appears that we made a little bit of a turn here. And we'll just push out to this point here. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just to the right of the front door. And what appears to be, used to be the planter area, but they had concreted over it. And so the mainline cleanout is buried underneath the concrete at 2 foot 10 inches deep, and we did mark it with the red crayon to identify the area. So again, we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out and attempt to get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we did turn on a shower and try to get a little more water running just to try to help us push all the way out. Again, it's very difficult due to the overall length, and we are running from the back of the house. So I'm just going to pause the mic here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shut the water down and pull back and take a really good look at our line. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We did shut the water down, and so now we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back and we're going to take a good look at our line as we pull back. It does appear that we are in concrete sewer piping. Make a little bit of a turn. So Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. As we pull back, we do have a little bit of debris, a bit of buildup in the concrete sewer piping. And again, these approximately 10 feet between the joints on the concrete sewer piping. We're just going to pull back. And that joint there. Again, the joint there, just a little bit of erosion in the joint there. You can see a little bit of the neoprene band right around the 3 o'clock area. And so we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of erosion in this joint as well. And again, the neoprene band is exposed in that joint as well. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, approximately 10 feet between the joints. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And as we pull back, it does appear that we have a little bit of a belly here in this area, starting at approximately 114 feet. And we'll do some pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, it's a short belly. It was approximately only a 2-foot belly.
Are you sure you want to pull back after some more?
And again, as you can see in that joint there, we do have some erosion in the joint, a little bit of the neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of erosion in that joint as well. And the neoprene band is exposed in that joint as well. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint as well, a little bit of erosion in the joint, and the neoprene band is exposed. So again, we're majority of the concrete joints are all going to have a little bit of erosion in the joints and neoprene band exposed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint there, you can see, did a little bit of an offset in that joint and a little bit of erosion. Neoprene band is exposed in that joint as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And it does appear that we are transitioning back into what appears to be black ABS waistline. As you can see here in this joint here, it does appear to be black ABS. Okay, we went ahead and located this clean out here. As you can see at the top there, right around the 12 o'clock area, you can see that we do have a opening there. And that clean out there is at the front of the house on the right hand side on the concrete walkway. And we did mark it with the red crayon at 2 foot 10 inches deep. And again, this area here should be excavated and the clean out should be brought up to grade for accessibility and to give the house a mainline sewer clean out. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And it does appear, again, does appear to be black ABS waistline. We're pulling back underneath the house. Does appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline. Do have a little bit of buildup and debris throughout the waistline, as you can see. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Does appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline, approximately 20 feet between the joints. And as we pull back, we're making a little bit of a transition here. It does appear that we do have a tie-in here. I'm going to pause here for a moment. So as we
built 64, so.
As we pull back, as you can see here, this is a tie-in area here, and that tie-in there ties into the hallway bathrooms. And now we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're pulling back towards the kitchen. And it still appears to be black ABS waistline. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. It does appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline. It's approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, there's a joint here. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, long lengths of black ABS waistline, approximately 20 feet between the joints. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're pulling back, heading back towards the kitchen area. And as you can see in the kitchen area, we do have a little bit of debris and buildup in the kitchen area here. And we're just going to continue to pull back. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.
You're dressing her out. Sometimes